Hello, this is Evil Piggy Overlord. We are looking on T34, T5 Russian medium tank. And you're asking yourself, Piggy, but why are you showing us T5 tank? You could do a review of T8, 9 or 10 tank, which are harder to get, and we were likely wish to see that. You see, this is a little hidden gem of Words of Tanks that sits in T5 and is worth getting. And you think, why? Imagine this to be a DPM monster. Imagine it can out DPM everything that it will meet on a battlefield. And to prove that, I'll show you the tank CG in a second. I'll just quickly go over the tank so you have roughly the view of the tank. I don't want to go too deep, so just roughly. Pen is 112. Damage, it's 85. Don't worry about that, it doesn't matter, it's so low. Reload time is 1.94. Let that sink in. 1.94. That's pretty fucking amazing. Gun depression -8 for Russian is like amazing. You can really work with that. Your aiming time is 2.25 with the vents on, but you believe me, you really want vents on. And your dispersion is 0.33. Yes, it's basically Russian accuracy. A TF5 with Russian tank. Like, don't know why, I'm not complaining, I'm quite happy about it. And then you have the DPM with medium caliber tank gun Rama. No, brother in arms, it is 2628, and now I'll put it in a perspective by using tanks GG. So I picked a few other tanks of the same tier: M4, STRV, Chinu, and Panzer III. I excluded any derp gun, because obviously you need to pen every bloody shot to do the damage that the derp gun is stating, so it's kind of pointless to put derp gun in a comparison. So I'll put something in perspective. If your tank have 200 more DPM, that is a massive difference. It's a huge difference on a battlefield. Yeah, keep that in mind. Whenever somebody's comparing tanks, if something have 100, well, not really 100, but 200 more DPM, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And now look on this. Based DPM is 2300. And now look on this. M4, 1500. 800 less. STRV, 489. 800 less. Chinu, 740 less. Panzer 7 have a bit better DPM, 500 less. And that's the tanks of the same tier, the medium tanks. But as you think, this is just tier 5, it's not that important. It's fine. But just look on this. Penetration, it's kind of lacking comparing to all of them, so you'll be spending some skill ammunition, if so-called, recently, so gold, but don't worry about it, it's all worth it. So you see it's lacking alpha, it's lacking penetration, but the DPM, that's the main thing. Let's compare it to tier 6 tanks. I picked Cromwell, T34 85, Skoda T25, and STRV M4257. Yes, it have better DPM than tier higher tanks. Not by much. Like Cromwell, it's known as a DPM monster for a long time. It have better DPM than the Cromwell by 200. That did sink in. Remember, 200 is a huge value. It's 400, well, nearly 500 more than T34 and 400 more than Skoda. And oh, my math is getting like really bad. And 600 more than STRV. Do you see my point now? Yeah, but if that's not enough, let's see. But they have a better pen. Okay. Let's look at tier 7. It have the best DPM in tier 7. comment, not much, only 50. Okay, let's say it's comparable. But look on A34. 500 more? I think that's quite significant. Leo. 500 more? About. And about 300 more with Chiri. Do you get me? In out DPM every medium tag in meets. To be honest, I didn't put all mediums in a comparison. I picked the mediums that people pick most often. I didn't pick in any premium tanks. I picked the most common tier 6, tier 7 tanks you can meet. And it out DPMs everything. Then I did one more thing. I went to this thing. I gave him my loadout. So basically the gun rammer, the vents, and what's the name of that thing? Enhanced gun lane drive. Basically so you can aim quicker. Because the reload is so good, it reloads before it starts aiming. So you want to boost aim as much as possible to hit with the most accuracy that you can. And let's add... Oh, I misclicked. And let's add Brothers in Arms. And let's compare it to tier 5 tanks. Okay, not compared to tier 5 tank, but look, you can boost the DPM to 2712. Yeah, that is pretty sweet. So how about fuck all the stats and jump into some gameplay? Just one thing I need to really mention before, because I forgot to mention in the beginning. Armor wise, it doesn't really have armor. Treat it as fucking as light, so its armor is made of paper. It can bounce sometimes, but absolutely do not rely on it. And maybe now I'll show you some Ace Tanker gameplay, and let's have a look. Right, I played that game in December last year, 2016, so I kind of don't remember what exactly happened, so I'll be just talking over the replay. So I'm going in quite common position where you can shoot the mid-range. With this gun, it's a very specific gun. If you don't fully aim it, it will more likely miss. So to do well in that tank, you need to let that gun aim. That's quite obvious, Piggy. I know, but it needs to be said, so I'm saying it. Okay, VK is sitting there. We have our first spot. I think the VK spotted because we didn't get any indication. Yeah, he's so much out of our spotting range. It was not us. It looks like the beginning will be a bit slow, but I don't really camp all that much, so I wouldn't be worried about that. You see, somebody is on the mid-range because there was an explosion in front of us. Somebody tried to hit VK, but didn't realize it was a wall, so more likely bot. Because if you know, the bots don't fucking see walls. Oh, STRV, Panzer 4H. Can we hit him? No, he's behind the rock. But will he come out of the rock? I'll blind shot it anyway. And we hit him. And we spotted IS. One more. Let's back off. And now let it aim, and it missed. Fuck. I didn't let it aim and it missed. And now probably IS backed off a little. Oh, and it went in. Let it aim. Yeah, that gun doesn't do as much on a long range. Yeah. But you see the reload, how it's just like dishing out the punishment. If it hits. To be honest, when I was playing that, I was still learning the tank. So I didn't really fully aim every shot. I'm being cheeky. Dot fall off. Okay, Cromwell. Ooh, STRV. Will I let it aim? Oh yes, I let it aim and then hit it. Very nice. Cromwell. Shit, really? I'll let it aim and... Come on, STRV. No! No, went low. Come on. I had the gun depression. One more. Yes, if I don't let it aim, because I think that the target will run away before I'll let it aim. So I'm taking quite a lot of chances. Another T34. One. We backed off. Cromwell. Blind. Blind kill. Sweet. That's always satisfying when it happens. And he was on the move, so quite proud of that one. Another one that should hit. Another one. That. Okay. Ooh. Tunnel vision. Cromwell behind me like, brown alert! Oh, you sound like Jingle a second ago. I know, but his brown alert is amazing. Ooh, 34. One. He's like, what? I'm getting shot. What? What's happening? Another one. Nice. And he got him. And he's sitting still because he thinks he's safe. He wasn't. And I decide to close the distance. It still could be sometimes coming from the left, if you look on the minimap. But they are there. I'm trying to hit him. And I missed. No. You see, you miss a lot of shots, but with your DPM doesn't really matter, because you still manage with his DPM. Now on the move, one hit it. This one did not hit. This one hit it, and I just wiggle, hoping so he will miss. He really fired that. And little ram and shot. And we are kind of fucked because Derp gun is looking at us. No, he's not Derp. Oh, it was a heat. Oh, we bounced heat. And now I'm just wiggling, just to make him miss. We are on 24 health, so we need to do that. And you see me changing directions very often. And now he'll be shooting, so I'll twist a lot, just to make sure, maximize the thing that he will miss. And it bounces. That's what. But that is when I stated that you don't rely on your armor, because you don't have any, but it can bounce. It helps he was firing heat, because the extreme angle made the heat bounce, but it happened. Now. How did that miss? Okay, that was a bad shot. That was like, what the fuck? Those critical hits. Okay, now we're starting to make damage. 1, 2. Look on the reload. Just so good. Tracked him. Another one. Another one. He's looking our way, so I'm backing off. But we should kill him before he fire. He's unspotted, but we should kill him. Nice. Kill number 3. There's only RT left, so we'll go hunt it. More just looking on the enemy spread. We should be able to find it, at least I hope. Oh, look where the M12 is. Yeah. For some reason, the replay it's buggy, so it doesn't show how much damage we did. So I'll quickly show you the post-game stats so you know how well we did. So, we aced it, obviously. We had a bruiser, fire for effect, it was a victory. We got the Sparta medal, always nice, especially in the medium. And now, we are top on an XP, top on damage, and our team did kind of alright, only Stewart did nothing. Our team didn't do great, but okay, we did 2024 damage, we did 3 kills. Remember, it was a TS7 game, Oni, Sturmel, you know? Remember, TF5 medium and TS7 game, top on damage. That says a lot. And we shot 50 shots with 33 hit. Our marksmanship was very quap, if you know what I mean. we caused 2000 damage, which most of it, half of it, over the half was over 300 meters. So as you see, we missed a lot, but we were sniping a lot. This tank do best on medium to close ranges, but I was using a lot of like long distance shooting. I was expecting it to miss, but yeah. We got 43k for that game with the premium account, but we lost a lot on ammunition because we missed so many shots. So that's about on our behalf. And what was the base XP? 1068. Yeah, so that's T34. I won't judge that tank too much. I personally like it, and encourage you at least to try it. Why people do bad in it is basically when they do the YOLO runs. So, oh, this tank is fast, and they just basically go to die. But if you play that tank correctly, it's a lot of fun. And you can punish many tanks because they get hit once. Well, I can sit here, I won't get hit again, and after 1.94 seconds he's getting hit again and again and again and again, and he's dead. So yeah, I hope you like my little mini review. It wasn't really a review, more like a spotlight. And yeah, see you next time.